Have you ever wanted to know what a senior claim examiner do? In this video today, we're going to be talking about exactly what a senior claims examiner do. We're going to break it down. We're going to talk about what is it, what they do, how to succeed, if you've never gotten into senior claims examiner, we're going to go over tips and tricks of, if you're a beginner, how to get in this position, the pros and cons of a senior's claim examiner, the good and the bad. And we're just going to go over all of this. So go ahead and grab your coffee and your tea and your notepad, and let's dive right in here and let's take some notes. Okay. So the first thing is, what is a senior claim examiner? A senior claims examiner is a professional who reviews, analyze, and finalize insurance claims. They look at customers' claims, verify the information, investigate details, and ultimately decide whether a claim gets approved, denied, or needs more documentation. This role is more advanced than a regular claim processor because senior examiners handle complex cases, meaning cases with higher payouts, missing info, or potential fraud concerns. Think of them as the final checkpoint before an insurance company makes a financial decision. Now, we're going to go over the daily duties of a senior claim examiner. So, what does a senior claim examiner actually do every day? Here's a look at their main responsibility. Review incoming claims from policyholders or adjusters. Look for errors, missing details, or possible red flags. Investigate claims by reviewing documents, photos, or reports. Deciding whether the claim should be approved or denied. Communicate with customers, doctors, adjusters, or repair shops. Write detailed reports. Train or support entry-level claim staff. Ensure claims follow state laws and company policy. This job blends paperwork, decision making, and sometimes customer satisfaction or customer interaction, but it's mostly behind the scenes work. Now, you may be asking the skills needed. To succeed as a senior claim examiner, you need a very specific skill set. But don't worry, a lot of these skills can be learned on the job or built through other careers. Here's what employers look for: attention to detail, strong written and verbal communication, ability to analyze document and information, problem solving skills, time management, ability to work independently, basic computer knowledge, understanding of insurance policy, good judgment, and ability to stay calm under pressure. If you worked in customer service, healthcare, admin, or data entry, you probably have more relevant skills than you realize. Now, we're going to go to equipment provided. What do you need, or what equipment do you need to be a senior's claim examiner? One of the best things about this job is that most companies provide everything you need. This often include laptop or desktop, dual monitors, headset or cell phone, VPN access, claims and documentation software, training accounts, or practice dashboards. The only thing you usually need to provide yourself is a reliable, high-speed internet. Now, we're going to talk about training provided. And yes, training is provided for most of these claims jobs. Even senior level hires goes through training because every insurance company has different systems and policy. The training can include how to use claim software, state laws and regulations, how to document cases, fraud detection basis, how to communicate with customers, shadowing experienced examiners. Training usually lasts anywhere from 2 to 8 weeks, depending on the company. Okay, so that is wonderful to know. Now, we got to talk about the pros and cons. We got to talk about the good, the bad, or the good, bad, and ugly. So we got to talk about that. So we're going to talk about the pros and cons because I always want to keep it real with you. Now, the pros: many remote positions are available, stable field, room to grow in higher paying roles, good for analytical thinkers, predictable daily routine. Now, we're going to talk about the cons. It can be fast. It can be constantly the same work over and over again. Heavy workload during storms or healthcare surge. Must meet accuracy and productivity standards. Lots of computer work. Some communication with frustrated customers. Overall, it is a solid job for people who like detailed work and value stability. Now, you may be asking, where can you work? Where do you see these senior claim examiners is at? I'm going to tell you. Senior claims examiners are needed in almost every type of insurance, including auto, health, home owners, life insurance, disability, and workers' compensation. Companies hires include a lot of these top companies hire for different positions here. Okay, so they hire in these different companies. Okay, so there's a lot of opportunities for a senior claims examiner. Now, resume keywords. Again, you're going to hear me talk about resumes because that is very important. Your resume got to pass the ATS, which is the applicant tracker system. And if I was applying for a seniors claim specialist, these are some of the keywords what I would implement in my resume is right here. It's claim examination, case review, documentation analysis, claim processing, policy evaluation, customer communication, fraud detection, accurate data entry, compliance review, claims resolution. Use these in your job description to help you get more callbacks, okay? And then you want to know, I want to tell you how to succeed. You want to know how to succeed on this job here. Is to really excel in this job. You stay extremely organized, double check all documentation, learn your company's policy inside and out, ask questions early, communicate clearly, manage your time wisely, keep improving your accuracy. Success in this role is all about consistency and attention to detail. Now, if you're a beginner and you want to know how can I get into this job field or this job title, I'm going to tell you. You don't have to start as a senior examiner. Many people start in roles like claim processor, claims assistant, customer service rep, admin roles, and pre-authorization specialists, and they work themselves up. You got to start from the floor all the way up, okay? After gaining experience, you can move up to a senior level position with higher pay and more responsibility, okay? So that's what I would do to get my foot in the door. And then also career ladder animation and office assistant footage too is really, you need to get off in there into this senior claim examiner, okay? Now, tips and tricks. This is what you need to know, okay? Go grab your notepad, take some notes. If you ever take no notes, take some notes. If you made it this far, I want you to say, I made it this far. So we're going to give you tips and tricks. Here are a few tips to help you stand out right away. Take free online intro courses about insurance. I always talk about YouTube University. There is a lot of people that are teaching you all about insurance, and all you need to do is look at those videos. Learn Excel or Google Sheets. Improve your typing accuracy. Practice reading claim forms. Use job titles that show progressions. Highlight any experience with documentation or case work. Okay? So in this video today, we talked about a lot of things, y'all. A lot of y'all may be interested in a senior claims examination or senior claims specialist. We went over what is it, what they do, the pros and cons, how to succeed, give you tips and tricks if you're interested in becoming into senior claims, you're a beginner. We went over all of this. Let me know in the comment section if this is something that you would consider doing, okay? Let me know in the comment section, and don't forget to like and comment and share. Remember, videos go out every single day at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's Mondays through Friday. We're going over job titles. A lot of times people give you job leads, but we need to go over job titles to break it down so you can make a decision if this is something that you want to do to pursue in. Okay, so if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.